Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another post-game Montreal Canadiens, game number 40. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. The Montreal Canadiens find a way to get 1 point against the best team in NHL. I'm talking about the Colorado Avalanche. Tonight, the Montreal Canadiens lost an OT 3-2, but wow, another great performance, another goaltender. I'm talking about Cayden Primeau, stop 43 of the 46 shot he faced tonight. But again, this is a third game what Montreal did not lose in the regular time. This is maybe the best time of the year for the Montreal. They lost the last game also in OT, and they win two game ago against Dallas. So a great performance overall. I'm going to give you all the information about this game, what happening between the Montreal Canadiens and the Colorado Avalanche. Don't go nowhere. Of course, before we start, we want to invite you. Don't forget, please, to subscribe to the channel. Click on the likes if you enjoyed this video. Finally, tell me what you think about the performance of the Montreal Canadiens, your Bleu Blanc Rouge, contre visit the Colorado Avalanche. Let's diving right away about this. We always start this way. We show you guys the score sheet of the game. First of all, final score is a 3-2 in OT. Montreal now with this game are 8-25 and 7 for the Avalanche. Oh my God, 28-8-3. This is the best team in NHL. Now they have the winning percentage, the best in the NHL. They are number one also in the Central Division. Let's dive in a little bit more what happened during the first period. Right away at the beginning of the period, the Colorado got too many men on the ice. Montreal did not take advantage of this power play. But then after that, the momentum shift all the way for the Colorado, because during that period, guys, 23 shots. Opportunities after opportunities, but Primeau keep the team in the game with his save, unbelievable. But unfortunately, during a power play, one Chariot was on the pin in the box. I believe it was Chariot. Yes, it's New Hook score is 9 of the year. Girard and Taze gave an assist on that one again. Great shot on New Hook. And this was happening at 8:20 for the time of the goal, the time where Chariot was in the penalty box. Then 1 minute later, now it was Petrie at 10:47 for a deadly game. Put the puck in the stand, take the 2 minutes in the box. But the power play of the Canadiens scores during that time. But again, they try hard, and Primeau make a couple of good saves. That's pretty much what happened during the first period. So after 20 minutes, it was 1-0 Colorado, and the shot was 23 versus 12. We have to give credit for Montreal try a couple of possibilities, not that much, and Kuemper was solid between the pipes during the first 20 minutes. Now, during the second period, guys, we have nothing happened until Dauphin got a 2-minute hooking. I think it was tripping. And during that penalty, Nico Shin score is 11 of the season on power play goal. This is the second goal on power play for the Avalanche. Again, Girard Taze get the assist. This is the unit number 2 for them at 8:57 during the second period. So we're almost at the halfway of the game. Colorado take a lead by 2. At that moment, we thought it's going to be over, and Montreal will have a difficult time for the rest of the game. But at 18-17, Arturi Lekonen score is 5th of the year. 240, and Suzuki continues to produce an offensive. Cut the lead from 2-1 at 18-17. The shot was 10-11 for the Avalanche during the second period. 34-22 after 40 minutes, but the score was only 2-1. This is because Primeau continues to deliver another great performance between the pipes at that moment. Now start the third period, and at third period, something happening at 6:48. It was 18. It was between Kadri, and after that, you also Jeff Petrie. It was involved with that part of there. Overall, Colorado was on PK. Montreal was on power play, and during that power play, it was the second power play of the game for Montreal Canadiens, and they took advantage because at the end, almost, Nick Suzuki finally scored his goal, his 8th of the year. Great pass of Toffoli, the Hoffman, and they were racked on that one over there. And at 8:06, the Montreal Canadiens tied the game. Overall, that period, it was not much like the first period. Overall, 9 shots for the Montreal, 8 for Colorado, 8 for the Montreal during that period. We have another penalty for power play for at the end of the game. I thought it was, let me check about my notes. It was at 9:32. Whiteman got 2 minutes. High stick on McKinnon. But Colorado did not take advantage of that penalty to take the lead. And at the end of the 60 minutes, it was 2-2. We have to give credit for the Montreal Canadiens. During OT, Montreal did not do absolutely nothing, honestly. Colorado was a little bit too much to handle for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, at not 17:07, honestly, it was at 2:07. Landeskog score is 15 of the season. This cushion got a point. It's his second of the night. Taze, again, his third point of the night. Gave the W for the Colorado Avalanche over the Montreal Canadiens. At the end, it was 30 shot Montreal, 46 for the Colorado. Let's dive in now for all the stats you need to know. Like I mentioned, the shot 46-30. The face-off was pretty even, guys, 50-50. They are already, since the beginning of the year, they are like at 27-28 in initial ranking anyway. The special team, again, play a little bit advantage for Colorado. 2-4, 1-2 for Montreal. They hit 32 Montreal, 24 Colorado. The block shot 15 Colorado, 12 Montreal. 10 minutes of penalty for Montreal, 6 for Colorado. Finally, only one gave away Montreal, 10 for Colorado. The leader for each team, first of all, Devon Taze have 3 assists. McKinnon have a 7 shot on Cayden Primeau. Taze playing the most minutes at any player on the ice tonight, 27.08, and Kuemper have a save percentage of 9.3 and 3 stop 28 of the 30 shot he faced. For the Montreal Canadiens, again, Nick Suzuki continues, got his 22nd or 23rd point of the season with 1 goal, 1 assist. Hoffman shot 5 times on Kuemper. Savard played 25.03 finally. Primo stopped 43 of the 46 for a save percentage and 9, 3, and 5. The 3-star of the game, and I gave this to you guys, it's not coming from NHL because sometimes they're not right. Cayden Primeau, 3rd star of the game. 2nd star, we have to go with Nick O'Shea with 1 goal, 1 assist. Finally, the 1st star of the game, the defenseman number 7 for Colorado, Devon Taze, with 3 assists. Let's dive in now for the next one. Of course, this is the Frenchy corner. We know now that Montreal lost 3-2 and OT. We heard during the day, Jonathan Drouin is hurt, returned in Montreal. At that moment, Duchamp insert Cedric Paquette inside the lineup. He put Glagu out and Kolak in tonight. They expect Cayden Primeau. He was between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens. Great performance, the rookie. Really solid. We know what Montembeault did for the last 2 games. Montreal, guys, 53 shot, 50 shot, and tonight 46. Unbelievable, the number of the shot they give. But they don't give a lot of goal because the performance of the goaltender are amazing. Again, it was for the Primeau did it. Special team make it fun. Again, last game, Montreal gave too many goals on PK, and tonight did the same thing, 2-4. And that's make it fun at the end. That's give the W for the Colorado Avalanche. The 2 only goals they have during the first 60 minutes, it was on power play. And they have even strength 5 versus 5, 0 goal. Of course, they scored 3 versus 3 at the OT, but still, special team guy in hockey. That's how you win. Great for the Abs, 1-0-2 for the last 3 games, like I mentioned earlier. They got like 4 points in the last 3 games, maybe one of the best so far as seconds for the Montreal Canadiens. Great effort overall. We like what we saw tonight. They consist working hard. It's not easy. This is our game number 4 on the trip, and this week also. And you can see, but they never give up. They consist working hard. We have to recognize this for the Montreal Canadiens, and again, the best team in NHL. So we have to, as a fan, to be happy about their performance. Of course, we would like to have a W, but at the end of the day, we have to be honest with the player of the Montreal Canadiens. Evans and OT, I don't get it. I'm going to be calm, and I'm not going to too much to be too negative. It's rare to be negative when at least you have 1 point against the Colorado Avalanche. But guy, this is the second time back-to-back he lose in OT. This is the second time Jake Evans is on the ice in OT. I don't get it. Oh, yeah, but he has 60%, 65% face-off. Christian Dvorak also has 60%. Jake Evans is 60 games with 0 points. I don't know, guys. Someone need to tell me this. I don't know. Do you believe like Jake Evans is like a past maturity? Yeah, but we don't have other players. Yes, you have other players can play. Josh Anderson was there at the end with Jeff Petrie, I believe. But again, I don't get it. What I don't get it also, Romanov playing now as the third pairing defenseman, and now he play only 13 minutes. 13:52 tonight. I don't know. They put Clagu in the game over Romanov, and then he's out. They still leave Romanov on the third line, third pairing, and they bring Kulak. Anyway, Ryan Pullen, again, another one. Less of 12 minutes again. He's the third player in the team, does not play a lot. I don't know. It's not time to be negative, but guys, hopefully one of you can explain to me this. Colorado are 16-1-1 the last 18 games, guys. Unbelievable what Colorado right now is doing. McKinnon, Rantanen, Landeskog. For me, this is the best line in NHL. Their speed, the stick angling, the transition, the way they find each other, it's just unbelievable. And they're just fun to watch. You go to watch Colorado because of that line. And, they have other line in NHL, but I don't see one close like who they are right now. The McKinnon, Rantanen, and Landeskog. So it would be interesting. We have to give credit. And a lot of time we said, the goaltending in Colorado is not great. And I don't believe it anymore. Kuemper is doing good now. He finds his way like the team. And I don't think so they need a goaltender. I don't believe it. Next game is Monday night, again, the Minnesota. This is the end of their trip for the Montreal Canadiens. Five game. Right now they are 1-1-2, and that will be conclude their trip before they return to Montreal. They play Thursday against the Anaheim Ducks. Just want to give it to you here. So that will be the live stream of the game with Montreal Canadiens. It's rare. I don't do live stream play-by-play. I have an engagement tonight. It finished a little bit later. I didn't want to go live at the end of the game. Everything like that. I would prefer to do a post game tonight and sharing with you what my thought about the game as the Montreal Canadiens. Of course, I'm smiling. Of course, I'm happy. I like the effort. I like the play, the way they play. And what about the Primeau again? Great performance for Cayden Primeau and also overall for the Montreal Canadiens. So this concludes, guys, another great post-game Montreal Canadiens for the Hockey National Show with Coach FRENCHY. But before we leave, we invite you, please subscribe. Please click on the likes. And of course, if you tell me what you think about the performance of Montreal, and I look forward to see you in the next video with the Hockey Coach, your Coach FRENCHY. And finally, you have greatness inside of you. Merci, mes amis, d'avoir regardé une autre vidéo d'après la partie de Montréal Canadien contre l'Avalanche ce soir avec l'entraîneur Coach FRENCHY pour le Hockey National Show. Mais avant de vous quitter, j'aimerais bien vous inviter à vous abonner à la chaîne de Hockey National Show. Et vous avez bien aimé la vidéo, please Cliquez sur le petit pouce en haut. Et finalement, dites-moi ce que vous pensez de la performance de vos Bleus, Blancs, Rouges. Je vous souhaite une très, très belle journée. Et on se revoit plus tard pour une autre vidéo avec l'entraîneur Coach FRENCHY.